Hey everybody, I am back with tip of the day, and the idea for this tip of the day came from a phone conversation that I just got off of. I am on the road traveling home. Actually, I get to spend a few days at home. I'm really excited. I love to be home when I am home. I am doing a lot of traveling right now, and so when I get to be home, I truly enjoy my time in my house. But anyway, back to tip of the day. I got a phone call from a friend who is in the same industry, obviously not the same business. We joke with each other that if the two of us could just line up on the same business, that we would be a force to be reckoned with. But we haven't been able to have the same ideas of what kind of business we want to be a part of. So we've always been in different businesses, but in the same industry. So the blessing of that, being such good friends as we are, that when one of us is having a hard time or struggling, we can call the other and know that the other has been through the same struggles and can understand that, and that the other will always pick up and give really good advice or be the motivation that we need. And so ultimately he called. He's running for a really big goal by the end of the year, and he's kind of get hit a little point of frustration. He's not getting the results that he's wanted, and it was really obvious to me what was going on as I heard him tell me kind of there goes my camera. As I heard him tell me what was happening, and what is going on is he is being so focused on the action. He is being so focused on what he is doing and what he needs to accomplish and how he needs to get it done, that he has forgotten the why. He's forgotten why he's running so hard for this particular goal. He has forgotten to dream build. He has forgotten to look at, the why. Why is this particular goal so important to him? I am always promoting dream boards. Dream boards are very, very important to me. In fact, I'm going to do a video on my dream board and to give you more information on dream boards. But ultimately, he has forgotten to remind himself why he is running the roads, why he is spending time away from his family. So when the naysayers, when the obstacles, when he's not getting the results that he's looking for come up, he reminds himself why that burning desire is there. And that is so important, especially in this industry, because you go through your highs and your lows, and you'll get the door shut in your face, and you get the no's and things like that. But having that why in front of you all the time is so drastically important. It is something that I have learned the hard way, to know your why and know. Essentially, I have a dream board, but I had it hidden away. I had it in a notebook. I had it, things written down, but I didn't study it on a regular basis. And I'll go further into that in another video. But ultimately, get those things in front of you. When you're out running the roads and when you're out, doing the hard part, because it is the hard part. For most of us, it's not natural to get out and talk to people. For most of us, it's not natural to show the plans, to talk to people, to follow up, to do those mundane those mundane things to build your business. It's not a natural thing. It's getting out of your comfort zone, and it's tough. It's hard. If you're anything like me, it's the hardest thing that you have to do every day. It's an easy thing to do, and most people are like, it's easy to talk to people, but it's hard when it's about your business. It's hard when it is presenting something like this. It's not an easy thing, and so you have to have that thing, that why, that burning desire, that thing that gets you down into the core, that really gets you fired up. You have to have that in front of you all the time. And this particular friend of mine didn't have that in front of him. Didn't have the pictures on the refrigerator. Didn't have the description, had no idea what it's going to feel like when he hits that goal, had no idea how that was going to affect his family, had no idea what his children's reaction was going to be when that reward was reached. And so he had no idea what he was running for or why. He just thought it would be really cool to get that. And so ultimately, make sure that you know what you're running for and why. And make sure that you can taste it, feel it. You know what it's going to be like when you get there, because that will make the difference when you're frustrated, when you're down, in the trenches, and it feels like there's no tomorrow. Because there's going to be days like that, and you're going to hit them, and you need that motivation, you need that burning desire, and you need to be able to feel it, taste it. You need to know what it's going to be like. And so that is the tip of the day. Know your why. Yes, you need to know how you're going to accomplish it. You need to know, those little details. But in the end, ultimately, the how doesn't mean a thing if you don't know your why. So you all have a wonderful day. Comment down below if you want to share this. Feel free. And I'll talk to you on the flip side. Bye.